खोल यूट्यूब पे सर्च मार VESIT लाइव स्ट्रीम। उसमें मत मार, तेरे मोबाइल पे मारना।
अच्छा
कैमरा चालू करना, वो वाला दिखाते स्क्रीन पे।
Extra लगाएगा. Parents, you can join the procession because the procession will come from the
हे घ्या मला द्यायचं ना परत
garden.
हाँ हाँ हाँ
परत मला एक माझं आहे ना ते
हाँ.
You can give a bag belongings to.
मी नसेन
तू
तुमच्या
तिकडे घेऊन चाल ना, रिसेप्शनला तिथं ठेव, मी येतो.
कुठे प्रिन्सिपल ऑफिस
नाही, रिसेप्शन में.
नाही आतमध्ये ट्रस्टी
There will be a procession which will be coming from Vivekananda Institute and they will come into the lobby. They are coming to the room. So you all can also join.
आया क्या?
क्या
मारा सर्च मारा
बोलो ना
VESIT यूट्यूब पे डैश लाइव
डैश है
मतलब स्पेस
Excuse me, ma'am. Sir, 1 minute.
लाइव
स्ट्रीम
The roads are being
STREAM
provided to the candidates.
आया तो था.
Actually, all the students are being given a handwriting.
उसको बोलो ना वाईफाई स्ट्रॉन्ग करने के लिए कौन सा है ये है ना लाइव
आया दिख के दिखाया.
ये है ना लाइव
ये है लाइव करके आएगा.
यही है ना एलएस
वो नहीं है.
विश्वकर्मा ये है ना
आएगा. तो मैं उधर करके आता हूँ. इसको नेट है कि नहीं
टैप टू
पता.
रिट्राई नो कनेक्शन
फिर से मार सर्च. फिर से मार यही रहेगा शायद. नेट पास करना पड़ेगा.
हाँ वही ना उसको बोलना पड़ेगा
उधर मैं चालू करके आता हूँ.
प्रवीण को बोलो क्या
आगे प्रोसेशन शुरू हो जाएगा. विश्वकर्मा अभी मत जाओ.
एक काम कर, नेट से चालू करने का कैसे करेगा? ऊपर का पता नहीं क्या चल रहा है. आया क्या?
एक काम करो ना प्रवीण को बुलाओ ना रिट्राई क्या
वाईफाई से थोड़ा स्लो है.
Don't ask me anything, Shrisha. No. Don't ask me anything. I'm already in a mess. पीपीटी की लिस्ट में नाम है और रजिस्ट्रेशन हो रहा है बट जो कंप्लीट हो गया मैंने तो आपको पेरेंट कोई नहीं पेरेंट अभी तक तो नहीं थैंक यू बाद में मैं अटैच करती हूँ पीछे
तो बैटरी रखा गया है इसके
बैटरी है ना
ये ज्योति ज्योति ये लक्ष्मण सचिवान का है सबसे निकालने से कभी ये उधर ही रख दो देखते हैं दोनों रहने दो ये भी रखना है बिकॉज वो आगे नहीं है यहाँ पर बट वो ज्योति कुठे आहे ज्योति होती आमच्याकडे तिला सांग तिथे यायला ज्योति आमच्याकडे काय बोलू हा बोलू हा बाकी बोलू ओके इथे ठेवलेलं आहे सगळं पण मी पण असणार आहे अजून आहे ना 10 मिनिट आहेत ना मॅम I request the ladies and gentlemen seated in the hall to please rise as the dignitaries are marching from the statue of Vivekanand towards the auditorium. So please, I would request you to stand up. कॉल करते हैं ना बस नहीं नहीं over. संकेत संकेत
चेक करो
I request to please make no noise there at the back. The dignitaries are arriving towards the auditorium. I request the dignitaries to light the lamp of Goddess Saraswati. I request the dignitaries to light the lamp of Goddess Saraswati.
कुन्देन्द्रतुषारहारधवला या शुभ्रवस्त्रावृता या वीणावरदण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेतपद्मासना या ब्रह्माच्युत शङ्कर प्रभृतिभिः देवैः सदा वन्दिता सा मां पातु सरस्वती भगवती निःशेषजाड्यापहा।
Yes, we can do that. Yes, we can do that. I request the dignitaries to take their seats by the time the students will settle down.
साउंड का वो जो कॉन्टेक्ट है ना, जैक लगाया ना, वो चेंज करके देख। चेंज मत। हाँ, साउंड अभी नहीं आ रहा है, अभी जा ही नहीं रहा है।
I request the students to please settle down fast.
उधर से ही गड़बड़ है, देख। आया रहेगा, देख।
I request all the ladies and gentlemen to keep their mobiles in the switch off mode or in the silent mode.
लाइट ऊपर लग जा रहा, ये लाइट बंद कर।
बस कम करो क्या?
ये ऊपर का लाइट
बस कम करो क्या लाइट?
उनका चेहरा नहीं दिख रहा, चेहरे नहीं दिख
एक बाजू में चालू करता हूँ,
रहा। बड़ा होता है
नहीं होता रेजोल्यूशन इसका थोड़ा
उनका कंप्यूटर चलने के वैसे ना। नेट फास्ट है ना,
इधर से जा रहा है बराबर, वो वाईफाई का इधर देखना है सिग्नल कितना है।
वो भी चल रहा है।
हाँ
लैपटॉप खराब है।
लैपटॉप भी चल रहा है।
नहीं होता चल जाता हूँ, जाओ नहीं होता।
हाँ चल बस बस थैंक यू।
जाओ तो
हाँ यार यार अभी टेंशन नहीं है। हाँ यूट्यूब पे VESIT लाइव स्ट्रीम, जिसको देखना है देख सकते हैं।
यस बेसिक
बेसिक विजिट लाइव स्ट्रीम। यूट्यूब पे वो ऐसे ही सर्च मार के आ सकता है। लाइव ये प्रोग्राम लाइव स्ट्रीम।
कौन से जीएस कैंपस का सेमिनार करने के जीएस कैंपस
बीएस कैंपस सेमिनार में है ही नहीं। हाँ
आरसी मैच है इनका
तुम
आउट
किसको चाहिए?
इन्हें लगाऊं तो लगेगा कि इसमें
वीडियो हाँ लगेगा।
क्या कहते साउंड आउट होणार माझ्या कॅमेरामध्ये
आउट वीडियो वीडियो ना वीडियो
आउट पाहिजे
वीडियो आउट पाहिजे ना तुम्हाला?
हो
मतलब आपको इन चाहिए?
हाँ
हाँ है ना वीडियो आउट देगा है?
I would like to announce that the live streaming of the degree distribution ceremony at VESIT is available on YouTube, VESIT live stream. Good morning, one and all. I request the dignitaries on the dais to light the lamp of Goddess Saraswati.
श्लोक नहीं है होगा भी तभी ढूंढना पड़ेगा ना।
चालू होके बंद हो गया उसकी चालू वापस
I request all of you to please stand up for the university song. Thank you, all of you. I request all of you to be seated. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to the degree distribution ceremony at Vivekanand Education Society's Institute of Technology. Let me introduce to you all the dignitaries on the dais. To begin from my right, we have with us our Treasurer of VS, Shri Amar Asrani, Secretary of VS and Managing Trustee of VESIT, Shri Dinesh Tahiliani, Guest of Honor, Dr. B.K. Datta, Dean Homi Bhabha National Institute, Mumbai, Chief Guest, Shri CMT Brito, Technical Director, Rashtriya Chemicals and Fertilizers Limited, President of VS, Shri Mahesh Tejwani, and our beloved Principal, Dr. Mrs. J.M. Nair. We also would like to welcome Mrs. Datta to be a part of this ceremony. Off dais, we have with us the HODs and Deputy HODs of Electronics and Telecommunication Department, Electronics Department and Instrumentation Department, who are seated in the front row. Graduation Day is always a day of rejoicing, for it marks the conclusion of an educational journey and a commencement of another, more uncertain and more difficult part of one's quest for a better life and future. Truly, today signifies the culmination of many years of hard work in the relentless pursuit of knowledge that will enable a person to embrace the opportunities and take on challenges with a clear vision and purpose. To give a red carpet welcome to everyone assembled over here, may I take the pleasure of requesting our respected principal to welcome the gathering.
Good morning, one and all. Welcome all of you to the third degree distribution gathering to be held in VESIT. When India celebrates the remarkable achievement by ISRO by launching 104 satellites, including 96 US satellites, VESIT also celebrates the launch of our 757 graduates and 110 postgraduates into the corporate world today. This day now has become very colorful, and with this official academic dress, it added some certain excitement also to not only to students but also to teachers. So on this very special day, we have two dignitaries from our neighborhood. Dr. D.B. Datta, HBNI Dean, and Sri Brito, Technical Director RCF, is along with us today. Let me take this opportunity to extend a warm welcome to both the dignitaries. Thank you, sirs, for taking out some time for us for today's function. We have with us our President, Sri Mahesh Tejwani sir, Secretary, Sri Dinesh Tehilyani sir, and Amar Asrani sir, Treasurer VES with us for today's function. A warm welcome to you sirs. A very, very special welcome to the parents who have assembled here. Very few parents, but very special welcome to all of you. And a special welcome to our dear friends who are going to be the ambassadors of VESIT. I hope you carry good memories of our institute along with your friends' memories and the day spent over here. I wish you all the best. I hope all of you will do your best with utmost dedication in whatever your endeavor you are presently in. And I wish all the success, and along with that I would like you to continue your association with us. I hope Subbu will take a lead in this. Right? Subbu was the General Secretary for our college. He was actually the main pillar among all the students' activities of yours. So this, we bank upon Subbu to continue that, right? Once again, welcoming all of you for today's function. Let me sign off.
Thank you, Madam. May I now request Honorable President of VES, Shri Mahesh Tejwani, to address the gathering.
Namaskar. Chief Guest Shri C.M. Brito, Guest of Honor Shri B.K. Datta, Shri Dinesh Tehilyani, Secretary VS, Shri Amar Asrani, Treasurer VS, Principal Nair Madam, teaching faculty, non-teaching staff, new parents, and the students, that is the future of the nation. I welcome you all. Vivekananda Education Society has completed more than 50 years. VS was started in the year 1962 with 264 students, and today it has more than 20,000 students under its umbrella, right from creche to management college. Vivekananda Education Society is imparting holistic education with emphasis on value-based education, and ours is one of the few institutions that do not charge any capitation fee or donations for admission, even in institutions like Polytechnic, Pharmacy, Engineering and Management College, where we do not have any management quota. In fact, in this academic year 2016 and 17, one of our trustees' son could not get admission in our engineering college, and he is traveling all the way from Chembur to Bandra every day because he did not get the admission in our own college. That is the standard that we have maintained. We have distanced ourselves from commercialization of education, and we are committed to imparting quality education with emphasis on character building. On our Silver Jubilee occasion, then President of India, Shri Venkatraman, visited our campus. And 40th anniversary, then Prime Minister of India, Shri Atal Bihari Vajpayee, visited. And on our Golden Jubilee year celebrations, former President of India, Dr. Abdul Kalam, and former Deputy Prime Minister of India, Shri L.K. Advani, apart from Shri Narayan Murthy, Dr. Subbarao, the then Governor of Reserve Bank of India, visited our campus. Engineering field has raised lots of IT professionals across the globe. I remember in 1980s, I had gone to USA. While traveling in a bus, co-passenger asked me, which country you belong to? I said, India. He said, oh, that country of snake charmers. That was the impression, or that was the perception of India at that point of time. But today, when you go to any country, oh, you're from India, that perception has changed. And I always say, this change was initiated or brought about by the IT field. Our engineers from India, when they went across globe and risen to the various levels in various companies, that has made India a different. People are looking India from different perspective and different perception of India. So you all engineers have brought this fame to the country. You, the students, the future of the nation, you have completed one chapter of your life and are moving into another chapter of your life. I'm reminded of a song, नन्हे मुन्ने बच्चे तेरी मुट्ठी में क्या है, नन्हे मुन्ने बच्चे तेरी मुट्ठी में क्या है, मुट्ठी में है तकदीर हमारी, वश में जिसको हमने किया है. Means you can write your own destiny. If you try hard, you will succeed. And it is said, nothing succeeds like success. For this, you have to work hard and have vision, set goals, and take efforts to try and achieve the goals. It is said, कोशिश करने वालों की हार नहीं होती. For this, you have to focus, you have to concentrate on the goals. Like in Mahabharata, when Duracharya asked the students, the goal was the eye of the bird. He asked the student, Arjuna said, I can see only the eye of the bird. Others said, we can see the tree, we can see the bird. But Arjuna said, I can see only the eye. That is the target, that is the goal. You have to focus, you have to concentrate, and definitely you will achieve your goals. Each one of you has some unique qualities or capabilities that differentiate you from others. Capitalize on those qualities and identify your weakness and work hard on those weak areas and bring about improvements, and you will succeed. I'm sure this will not only enable you to make bright future for you, but also take our nation to the pinnacle of glory, where our next generation can sing this song with pride. जहाँ डाल डाल पर सोने की चिड़िया करती है बसेरा, वो भारत देश है मेरा, वो भारत देश है मेरा. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for the inspiring words. May I now request Secretary of VES, Shri Dinesh Tahiliani, to speak on the occasion.
Respected Chief Guest, Shri CMT Brito sir, our guest of honor, Shri B.K. Datta, our VS President, Shri Maheshji Tejwani, our Senior Trustee and Treasurer of this Trust, Shri Amarji Asrani, and beloved Principal of all of you, Dr. Nair, faculty members of VS IT, respected parents, those who have found time, and I'm really proud and feeling happy to receive you all here. I welcome you all, and my dear students who have cleared this first bigger milestone. You have cleared SSC 12, but this is one of the real milestone you have crossed today of your life. I am sure, as Madam Nair said, she hopes, but I am very sure that you will carry your fond memories of this institution with you, and definitely as alumni members, as our General Secretary will start following what Mrs. Nair expects from you all. Alumni members should be made, according to me, compulsory. Because nowadays people go to their life and they forget the college. But now, slowly, steadily, in our institution, alumni is getting momentum. And I'm sure, at least from this year onwards, we will have 100% membership of alumni from your batch onwards. And responsibility has been given to our General Secretary. As our President said, that we follow ethical education, which you all know, and you will continue this in your life. I welcome every sort of help from you, all students and the previous alumni members, all those who have passed out in the last 30 years from this VESIT. I welcome your help in expansion of this institution, in taking the institution to further heights. I am not having any doubt today we are number one in Bombay or maybe Maharashtra, or maybe India. But I feel we can grow further. And for that, you all students have to come forward and help your college. You have your fond memories. I only expect, as a secretary of the institution, my job is to see that we grow as fast as possible in a proper way. As our president said, we are only institution not having management quotas in higher education. We don't take capitations, and you must all be aware we don't charge anything extra which is not necessary to be charged. So I sincerely hope and appeal to all of you to see that you are persons who are helpful, you are the persons who are involved in the further glorification of your own institute. With this, I wish you all of you, all the best in your future endeavor, because when you go to your world after this exams and all, passing, getting the results and all, you will feel things are totally different. Today you are under the protection of your parents. Tomorrow you have to become independent. And day after tomorrow you have to become depend. People will depend on you. Your wife or your spouse rather, not necessarily wife, because today girls are also very strong and girls are equal. I believe that. So you will people will depend on you. So you will become more independent. So you will face the new world altogether. But with a positive frame of mind, nothing is difficult. I think today people have started saying about US President Trump that visas will not be given and all those things. But I am not worried about that. Our Indian students are the best, and VESIT is the best in India. So you all are the best. That is my confidence. It is my trust. See, one single community in US with maximum per capita income is Indians. Don't forget. So US will depend on India, not India will depend on US. So you have to go out with full confidence, no negativism, be positive. Sometimes it comes in paper. It's not possible. No, you think I can do it and I will do it. That's the mindset VESIT has given you, and you will succeed. With all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for the well wishes to our candidates. We deem it a privilege to have amongst us the chief guest of the degree distribution ceremony, Shri CMT Brito, Technical Director of the Rashtriya Chemicals and Fertilizers Limited. I would now like to give you a brief introduction of his profile. Shri CMT Brito is presently Technical Director of Rashtriya Chemicals and Fertilizers Limited and is one among the largest fertilizer and chemical manufacturing companies in India. Shri CMT Brito is a chemical engineer from Karnataka Regional Engineering College, now the National Institute of Technology, Surathkal. He also holds Diploma in Business Administration. Sir has been associated with the Rashtriya Chemicals and Fertilizers Limited since 1980 and had the opportunity to work and gather valuable operational experience in large number of plants operated by the company, especially the ammonia plants, air separation plants, to name a few. He has also headed many departments at various levels of the management of the company and also undertook development of revamp projects for the growth of the company. In the past, he also held additional charge of director of National Fertilizers Limited and Director Technical for the Madras Fertilizers Limited. Shri Brito takes keen interest in safety and environmental matters and aligns all development activities of the company in harmony with nature. Sir is an avid reader and has published many technical papers in various journals. It's indeed a great honor to have you amongst us, sir. Moving ahead, I request, I would like to introduce, I request the chief guest of today's function to speak on the occasion.
Thank you, ma'am, for the introduction. Dr. B.K. Datta, guest of honor of today's function. President VES, Mr. Tejwani sir, Secretary Sri Kailani, Treasurer Sri Vaswani sir, Principal Dr. Nair, professors, lecturers, non-teaching staff, and all the graduates of VES Institute of Technology Class 2016. My sincere congratulations to all the graduates, that is graduates of electronics, electronics and telecommunication, and instrumentation. My sincere congratulations to all the family members, parents, grandparents, and friends who have especially contributed to the success of these graduates by lending support, maybe financially, morally, and emotionally. I am grateful to this institution on two counts. First of all, I am grateful to the institution for giving me an opportunity to address the freshly minted graduates. On the second count, I am grateful to this institution personally because 4 years back, my daughter graduated from electronics and telecommunication from this very institute. And because of those values, purposes, and creativity that was inculcated in my daughter, she could get admission into Carnegie Mellon University, Pittsburgh, and thereafter she could get placement in Google, headquarters of Google in Mountain View, California. Graduates, you are setting on a new journey today, armed with technological prowess that has been delivered to you by this great institute during your association with the institute in the last 4 years. You have the skill, talent, and intellect to bring change in this world. This education is your ticket to prosperity and will bring you bountiful future prospects. When I graduated in 1979, we were a batch of about 250 engineers. Without knowing what the future holds for us, we all got distributed across the country. And maybe some of them, most of them, were also went abroad for their higher studies and then for the placements. Thanks to WhatsApp, just 2 years back, we all again joined together, and it was heartening to know that many of those graduates were in the cardinal position, contributing significantly to the growth of this nation, that is our nation, as well as many other countries. Many of them were leading inventors, and also many of them were drivers for policy changes in many of those countries. Graduates, you are ushering into a world where technological changes are taking place with breathtaking pace. The pace of change will accelerate further. What is called is nothing but fourth industrial revolution, and this is what is called a digital revolution also. Everything is converted and centered around digital. Big data, data analytics, artificial intelligence, and Internet of Things are shaping up our lives, and it has started impacting our lives on a day-to-day basis. Technological development over the years has benefited all of us and almost all sections of the society. To give you one example, 20 years back, 25 years back, a phone call from India to US would cost about $4 a minute. And now it costs almost nothing. A WhatsApp call, it costs almost nothing. Technological changes bring in opportunities and challenges. These opportunities and challenges many times confront us in a different ways. I attended a CEO conference recently in Florence. There, the CEOs of all these great institutions discuss how digital revolution is going to shape the things of the future. Companies are investing billions of dollars in advancement. What was something striking to me was one of the CEOs was telling how a freshly minted digital engineer, a graduate engineer, could confront an engineer having 30, 40 years of experience armed with big data in refinery operations. Data analytics will give you cutting edge solutions to the problems of complex operations like fertilizer operations, refinery operations. Text data, image data, video data, shape data, graph data, location data, etc. are now being commonly used together for answering complex and difficult problems. A fresh graduate with little exposure to the industry but still able to provide a wonderful workable solution that may baffle even a 40-year-old experienced engineer. Many of those companies have deployed already such systems and they are reaping wonderful benefits. A digital engineer armed with data analytics challenging an experienced engineer in offering a rightful solution in the operational problem. Is it a welcome development? Definitely it is, yes. Even in India, we are facing this problem of shortage of experienced engineers. But this problem is very acute in most developed countries. Even in India, though the problem is not to that magnitude, but still we are facing this problem. Even in RCF, we are facing acute shortage of experienced engineers who are specialists in compressors, multi-stage compressors and most advanced instrumentation technology. But with the advancement of these data analytics, the solutions are readily available, and if they are deployed, we can simply do away with experienced engineers. We don't need them and we need not depend on them. My dear graduates, from now on, you will be entering the world with new vision, technological prowess, and capability to transform the world. The perspective with which you approach the world with challenges, your challenges and global challenges will have profound bearing on the society. 25 years from now, probably you'll all be married, have family, children, and success in your career. Maybe many of you will be in a position to guide and transform the world that we live in. Technology will be definitely a front runner. This will lead to new age productivity and guide profitability of the businesses. Artificial intelligence may replace large part of the workforce. A single intelligent retailer may replace about more than 1,000 common retailers across the nation. The speed at which these things will assure will be phenomenal. Robots definitely will replace most of the factory workforce. All this progress sometimes comes at a terrific speed and at a steep price. The characteristics of this digital economy is winner takes it all. For example, number of photographers jobs in the US has fallen by 43%. Number of newspaper editorial jobs have fallen by 27%. The year the web was invented by Tim Berners-Lee in the year 1989. Eastman Kodak was worth 31 billion US dollars and employed 145,000 people. In 2012, they filed for bankruptcy. More than 55,000 Kodak pensioners are out of luck. So friends, grand inventions of the 20th century are sometimes tormenting us as great challenges of the 21st century. Just to give you some examples, discovery of rampant use of antibiotics of the 20th century is posing us new challenges in the form of antibiotic resistance by new bugs and resistance to new generation antibiotics. The discovery of ammonia synthesis, with which I am associated with in the 19th or 20th century, that was discovered mainly to annihilate the human race, because this was discovered during World War I, where they wanted a lot of ammunition in the form of ammonium nitrate, for which ammonia was in short supply. So they discovered this process of synthesizing ammonia. But soon after, that converted into a greatest invention for saving this mankind from famine and hunger. But again, this invention is now challenging us in the form of nitrogen pollution, nitrate pollution, groundwater contamination, and eutrophication. Similarly, the speed at which we cross the continents using high-speed jets is speeding up transport of equally dangerous germs at that same speed, causing epidemic in no time from one continent to the other continent. Graduates armed with knowledge, experience, and skill, 25 years from now, you will be the guiding force. Look for solutions and trends that will have human place. Engineering challenges, technical challenges, and scientific challenges are also connected to human challenges. As grand architects of tomorrow, I call upon all of you not to lose sight of the mankind requirements and what is best to the mankind. We may be good at new inventions, but we are often not good at predicting the full impact of these inventions. Short-term priorities, narrow focus, sometimes override long-term impacts and analysis. To overcome this, we need to adopt a human approach, a human-centric approach. Don't worry about the skills and attributes of others. They have their own purpose that probably won't suit you. You have the ability to do remarkable things just as you are. Work on that purpose, get better of those skills, go out of your comfort zone, change the world. You can then be stamped as a successful global citizen. As graduates of this great institution, I am confident that you are prepared enough, creative enough, and powerful enough to take the grand challenges of this modern world. This is our dream, your parents' dream, and your teachers' dream, and well-wishers' dream. Let that dream come true. So far, I have been talking about the professional front. I think it would be incomplete if I don't talk about your personal attributes. One attribute that I would like to touch upon is the beautiful explanation by Swami Vivekananda, the patron of this great institution. It is regarding association, how we associate ourselves in this world around us. Explaining the meaning of association, he said once, a raindrop from the sky. If it is caught in hand, it is pure enough for drinking. If it falls in a gutter, its value drops so much that it can't be used even for washing your feet. If it falls on a hot surface, it simply perishes. If it falls on a lotus leaf, it shines like a pearl. And finally, if it falls on oyster, it becomes a pearl. The drop is same, but its existence and worth depend on with whom you are associated. Always be associated with people of worth so that you shine like a pearl. Congratulations once again, and God bless you.
Thank you, sir, for awakening our graduates both professionally and personally. Moving ahead, I would now like to introduce our guest of honor, Dr. B.K. Datta. Dr. Shri B.K. Datta, Dean Homi Bhabha National Institute, Mumbai. Sir is backed up with a strong academic qualification and has completed his PhD from IIT B, MTech from IIT Kanpur, and Bachelor of Engineering from NIT Raipur. Sir is associated with Homi Bhabha National Institute right from its inception and has been serving the institute in various capacities. His primary research interest is in the area of safety of nuclear structures. He has done pioneer work in the area of finite element, fracture mechanics, damage mechanics, material modeling, and miniaturized specimen testing. He has also participated in academic governance and human resource development program of the Department of Atomic Energy. Sir has more than 300 publications which include 100 plus papers in the peer-reviewed journals. He has also served as guest editor of special volumes of various journals. To brief about his professional experience, Sir has worked as head Structural and Material Mechanics Section, Reactor Safety Division, BRC, from 1995 to 2015. Sir has also worked as Head Human Resource Development Division, BRC, from 2013 to 2015. Also served as Vice Chancellor Official in Charge, Homi Bhabha National Institute, for around 8 months in the year 2016. Presently, Sir is working as Dean and as a member, Council of Management and the Academic Council for Homi Bhabha National Institute from 2013 onwards. Sir is a recipient of many accolades such as the DAE Technical Excellence Award in the year 1992, DAE Homi Bhabha Award of Science and Technology in the year 1997, and HBNI Distinguished Faculty Award in the year 2016. Sir is also a fellow member of FNAE, that is the Fellow of Indian National Academy of Engineering. It's a great honor to have you amongst us, sir. I now request our guest of honor, Dr. B.K. Datta, to address the gathering.
Thank you for the introduction. Namaskar. Respected trustees of Vivekananda Education Society, respected principal, Madam Nair, respected all HODs, teachers, parents, and my dear students. With no more students after 1 hour, right? You will get your graduation. So don't call me students. I'm an engineer. So I'm very proud of that. I remember my convocation, BTech, MTech, PhDs, and how excited I was. Today I'm going to get a new degree. I can see similar excitement in all of your faces. That's very, very great and very great. Well, but question comes, what next? Everybody said. I know some of you will go for higher education. Some talked about MS, MTech, PhDs. Some will look for jobs. Within the job, there are categories. Some of you will do maybe R&D organization like BARC or DRDO or CSL Lab, ISRO. Some of you will look for a job in some projects, look for some management jobs, and so on. But what I am going to tell you, one thing about your future. Two things I want to touch upon. And the first is that you are going to be in a world which is going to multidisciplinary. If you are instrumentation engineer, don't think throughout your life you are going to remain instrumentation engineer. No. If you are electronic engineer, don't think you will remain electronic engineer throughout your life. You might have to read bioscience to survive in this world. That is one thing I'll touch upon. I'll give you some of the examples of today's multidisciplinary world. It's a world of itself. Another thing I would like you to think that when you will be retiring from your job one day, you will be remembered as what? I will give you 10 options, but that is not limited to these 10 options. You can add some more options. your list. But you have to choose those options today. Take out a piece of page, write, this is what I should be remembered after 40, 50 years from today. Keep that paper in your file where you're going to keep today's degree and open it after 40 years and see whether I have achieved that. Do that and you'll be. You know, when you open a GPS, what do? You first say, I want to reach that location, and the various paths are shown. So you don't keep on taking the paths and thinking that you will reach the final destination. You will not. So same thing. Today you have to open it and you have to decide yourself what should be your final goal and how the world will remember you at the end of this. And I'm going to give you 10 options. Add some more. Now coming to the first one, that is the your multidisciplinary world. Let me give you some example. The information technology and communication technology have already converged, leading to information and communication technology. Information technology combined with biotechnology has led to what we call the bioinformatics. Similarly, photonics is grown out from the labs to converge with classical electronics and microelectronics to bring in new high-speed options in the consumer products. Furthermore, flexible and unbreakable displays using thin layer of film on transparent polymers have emerged as new symbols for entertainment and media tools. Now nanotechnology has come in and you are going to live with this nanotechnology. It is the field of the future that will replace microelectronics and many fields with tremendous application potential in the areas of medicine, electronics and material science. When nanotechnology and ICT meet, then what happens? Integrated silicon electronics, photonics are born, and it can be said that material convergence happened. With material convergence and biotechnology linked, a new science called intelligent bioscience born, which would lead to a disease-free, happy, and more intelligent human habitats with longevity and high human capabilities. Convergence of bio, nano, info technologies can lead to the development of nanorobots. Whole world of multidisciplinary. You have to keep in mind. Now, what is the usefulness of the nanorobots? Nanorobots, when they are injected into a patient, it will diagnose and deliver the treatment exclusively in the affected area, and then the nanorobot gets digested as it is a DNA-based product. Now, the new generation of engineers like you need to work in such multidisciplinary areas, and it is an obvious challenge. Now, I touch upon the next point which I said, what is going to be your mission, what is going to be your final destination. Think of that. As I promised, I will give you the 10 options. You choose one of them or you can add few more options. Let us see. First option. Will you be remembered for a visionary action by the nation like Professor Vikram Sarabhai, Homi Bhabha, Professor Satish Dhawan, or Dr. D.S. Kothari in the field of space science, nuclear science, defense science? This is option 1. Think. Option 2. Will you be remembered for introducing new industrial system product which represents a convergence of technologies for low cost, high efficiency products like bionic eye? Third option. Will you be remembered for creating a company which finds a place in the top 100 of the Fortune 500 companies from India? Option 3. Option 4. Will you be remembered for facilitating the creation of PURA? PURA stands for providing urban amenities in rural areas in the neighborhood of your workplace. Option 5. Will you be remembered for working and creating a validated system for the production of 340 million of tons of food grains, which India needs today, and value addition through food processing? Option 6. Will you be remembered for modernizing small and medium enterprises through application of new technologies and innovations. Seventh option. Will you be remembered as a discoverer or inventor of new phenomenon in basic sciences? Option 8. Will you be remembered for promising energy independence for the nation through the development of renewable energy system? Option 9. Will you be remembered for the action-oriented clean home, clean environment, clean state and clean nation? Option 10, as per my list. Will you be remembered for evolving a smart waterway for the whole country, linking the major rivers? Obviously, these are not limited. You can add few more. I thought if I made 20, then I cut down to 10 with a long speech. But these are the things you think today what you are. You should be remembered by the next generation. Write it in a piece of paper and after 40, 50 years, open that page and see how far you could achieve that. Now, one thing I'll say before I thank you. When you wish upon a star, listen this carefully. When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. Anything your heart desires, will come to you. So, do it. Go ahead, march it, take up the challenge. India is a very exciting country as of today. As somebody said, even the time is going to come when US will depend on India rather than India depends on extremely exciting country. So once again, let me congratulate all the graduating students. My best wishes to all the members of Vivekananda Education Society for success in the mission of developing quality technological human resources for the nation. Thank you very much for this.
Thank you, sir, for building the confidence of our candidates. As Trustee Shri Suresh Malkani sir has arrived in the auditorium, we extend a warm welcome to you, sir, for the ceremony and request you to join the dignitaries on the dais. The most awaited moment, yes, now it's a time we acknowledge the talent of our brimming buddies. The fruit of hard work and discipline will finally be reaped. You will now be receiving your prize degree, a symbol of accomplishment. Candidates receiving the degree certificate, please come forward as the name is being called. As we are running short of time, 4 candidates at a time will be called on the dais to collect the certificate. I request the staff member of each department to assist in the distribution of the certificates. May I now request Shri CMT Brito to come forward to congratulate and give away the degree certificates to our candidates. Beginning with the Electronics and Telecommunication Department, Sapre Pushkar, Shahani Jivyant, Vasuki Velmani, Medekar Siddhi, Jadhav Sarita, Wagmare Prachiti, Sungo Vandarisa, Rohara Anjum. Audience can give a big round of applause. जेठवानी जिगर, सोहंदा सूरज, खत्री मोहित, खरबे नौफिल. शौकीन धीरज, जगियासी लवीना, गोपलानी मनीष, मोदानी आतिश. I think the audience can motivate them. मालवानी कुणाल, बजाज धीरेन, बेलानी प्रणव, रायना बिजॉय. शाह हर्ष, सातनानी अक्षय, फारूकी मोहम्मद, सुचिता बालसुब्रमण्यम. I request the students to be quick. मेनन सुमित, रामनानी कंचन, वाधवानी लवीना, चांदोरकर शौनक. हनुमंतगढ़ रिद्धि, साकिनाला राहुल, देसाई ऐश्वर्या, जुरानी निखिल. जोगी सुनीत, दोषी विनय, दमारिया आशनी, लाड ऐश्वर्या. Karanje Saili, Chopde Anuradha, Gupta Utkarsha, Deshmukh Rasika. I would like now call upon Ms. Swarali Narvekar to take over with the remaining distribution of certificates of the Electronics and Telecommunication Department.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much, sir. May I now request our guest of honor, Dr. B.K. Datta, to please come forward to congratulate and give away the degree certificates to our candidates. Savan Pallavi, Ahuja Priyanka, Israni Monish, and Gilani Kunal. Ramwani Nikhil, Lilla Dheeraj Kumar, Dedia Manav, Jadav Samruddhi. Jain Vivek, Gaikwad Rohit, Jain Vivek, Gaikwad Rohit, Prasnani Mohit, Ahuja Ashish. Dubey Sachin Kumar, Kukreja Pavan, Sharma Simran, Deshmukh Snehal. राणे चैताली, बलिका अनिकेत, जेठानी अजय, खत्री साक्षी। महाडिक श्रुति, तलरेजा सोनाली, RL रेबिका, मात्रे दीप्ति। सरकार श्रीपर्णा, भाटिया डिम्पल, हरवानी सोनिया, कुटतरकर भाग्यश्री। लिलानी निखिल, केदार अनुष्का, खत्री कुणाल, पाटणकर मृगांक।
यूट्यूब पे जा रहा है, मोबाइल को करो आप, दिखेगा। 36 लोग देख रहे हैं।
जशनानी करण, कोली श्वेता, अटलानी गीतिका, मेहरानी नुपुर। Candidates at the back, please keep silence. गोयल प्रेक्षा, हांडे यतीश, पै विनय, तलरेजा राहुल। Students at the back, please maintain silence. Thank you, sir. Next, I would like to request our President of PES, Shri Mahesh Tejwani, to please come forward to congratulate and give away the degree certificates to our candidates. Kalsekar Ibrahim, Simiran Sharma, Achra Suraj, Vakamshi Kinchal. Lakhani Karuna, Gaikwad Akshay, Dayar Aditya, Bindra Harsimran.
सर बोला आप भी देखो लाइब्रेरी में भी है
Savan Tanmay, Dondavati Sandip, Lakkaraju Abhishek Patil Suraj.
कितना डिपार्टमेंट का एक किसने 3 ने जो बस आफ्टरनून
Khatri Divya, Bhatia Sagar, Daswani Ujala, Bafna Chirag. Desai Kshitija, Varyani Mamta, Kale Aishwarya, Gore Vinayak. Khan Nahid Akhtar, Gavas Sairaj, Husne Gaurav, Shelar Aditya.
इसके कैमरा भी
Rahul
आता कभी कभी
Goswami,
वहां से वीडियो नहीं।
Savant Vaibhav, Bhagat Kapil,
Suresh Malkani is
Bhor
he's
Dhanashri.
wearing the robe. Trustee Shri Suresh Malkani.
Dalai Sushmita, Gavde Priyanka, Padwar Sheila, Jethani Divya.
नितिन का अपना कैमरामैन हुआ है आज। कैमरामैन नितिन जादव के साथ हमारा लैब असिस्टेंट है।
वो क्या हम लोग पेटेंट है, एक्सटी डिपार्टमेंट है ना पूरा सब।
जितना भी करेंगे फिर भी मैडम को सेटिस्फेक्शन डांटते ही रहते मैडम।
हाँ
कल भी बोल रहे थे तुम्हारे डिपार्टमेंट में कुछ नहीं किया, कुछ नहीं किया।
ये अभी काम करते सब बंद करता हूँ, फिर बुलाएंगे तब मालूम पड़ जाएगा करते हैं हम लोग।
फिर बोलेंगे करना ही पड़ेगा, 3 क्लास है तुम्हें।
हेमरजानी वर्षा, राणे सागर, गोलेकर विनायक. Thank you, sir. This concludes the certificate distribution for Electronics and Telecommunication Department. May I now call upon Mr. Milan Chaudhary to take over the further proceedings.
Thank you. We now begin with certificate distribution of Electronics Department. May I now request Shri Dinesh Teliani, Secretary and Managing Trustee of VES, to congratulate and give away the degree certificates to our candidates. Divekar Akhil Dikhil, Gupta Anish, Purnima Rawat, Rohit. Beni Kanisha, Wadwani Priti, Yadav Nitya, Totlani Ritu. सूर्यवंशी प्रीति, दुआ वरुण, दुबे पृथ्वी, जय सिंह प्रेरणा. दास अनीश, कसर पाटिल केदार, कुरैशी मोहम्मद,
करटकर तन्मय। आनंद गावकर स्वानंद, सुब्रमण्यम गोपाल कृष्णन, शुक्ला कल्पेश, सिंह दिग्विजय। अखिलेश श्रीधरन, निहारिका आपटे, पंढारकर सानिका, कुलक्कर नम्रता। माणिक चेतना, मगर महेश, रायखंगा शरण, गुप्ता राहुल। सिंह प्रिया कुमारी, पाटिल मीराबाई, चिंदरकर अमय, वैद्य सलील। Students at the back, please maintain silence. पनंदीकर शार्विल, मेहता पार्थ, कोरगावकर सुरभि, रावत अखिल।
आज मेरा इतना इम्पोर्टेंट डे है, मोबाइल भूल के आई हूँ।
कुठारिया सुमित, पिंपलेकर श्रेयस, शेट्टी प्रतीक, मस्कर जरान। गाडवे अक्षय, सोनवणे करण, विरुड सौरभ, सावंतराज।
अरे इधर ही रहना तो भाई, इतना देख रहे हैं फिर भी बच्चे, दो इधर दो उधर रहना चाहिए ना।
रणसिंगे आशीष, घोष कथा, बुद्रानी अक्षय, दलाल रोहन।
Paunikar Shubham, Kotak Vishakha, Kulkarni Priyanka, Moire Mansi. Umre Shweta, Rao Ruchita, Vachani Vinita, Karle Pooja. Ahuja Vanita, Nitin, Abhishek Rane, Gupta Pritish, and Singh Nimita. As the candidates are unable to attend the ceremony, so I request their parents to collect the certificates on their behalf. Parki Nimish. Manohar Sushmita.
Just be ready. You want me to take a photograph? कौन का लेना है?
Manohar Sushmita. Borkar Pranjali. Thank you, sir. This we conclude with the certificate distribution of electronics department. I would like to call upon Ms. Kadambari Sharma to take over with the further proceedings.
Thank you. We now start with the certificate distribution of the instrumentation department. May I request our trustee sir, Shri Suresh Malkani sir, to congratulate and give away the degree certificates to our candidates. Rizvi Abbas, Kumadgi Abhay, Hamde Jnaneshwar, Joshi Aniket.
सर देखिए फोटो आया कहाँ
मनूरकर शौनक परब प्रतीक भानुशाली जय विराजदार क्रांति लाड अक्षय मगर मानसी जुईकर आदित्य बग्गा टीना शर्मा क्षितिज देसाई मानसी दत्ता प्रसन्नजीत दत्ता चिरंजीव लिंगम विघ्नेश पाटिल किरण केशवानी अमर उन्नीकृष्णन निकिता छाछड़ शुभम जाधव अनुजा येवले भागेश पवार सौरभ रुईवाले सम्यक बैनर्जी प्रियंका मुलय शांतनु सैंदने सैली शिव सुब्रमण्यन पाटिल विनायक संकट सुरगप्पा बलवानी नयन तुर्भेकर नेहा भंडारी सितारा गिल इशदीप कर्जावकर भक्ति Salian Abhishek, More Pranav, Sachdev Manish, Medekar Rahul. Inarkar Sampada, Rathos Brian, Jadhav Aishwarya, Shinde Mrinal.
लास्ट में 5 बोल
Patil Priyanka, Raut Amrita, Chobe Ramchandra, Shreyas Kulkarni. Ziledar Zubin, Karate Rupali, Gaurav Kondapuram. This concludes the certificate distribution for instrumentation department. Thank you, sir. May I now call Mrs. Nandini to continue with the proceedings. Thank you.
I request the students at the back to please maintain silence. Please take your seats. We are at the end of the ceremony. May I now call upon Dr. Mrs. Saili Garge to deliver the vote of thanks. Hello. Respected Chief Guest, Shri CM Brito, Guest of Honor, Shri Dr. B.K. Datta, Shri Mahesh Tejwani ji, President VES, Shri Dinesh Tehliani ji, Secretary, and Shri Amar Asrani ji, Treasurer VES, Shri Suresh Malkani ji, VES Trustee, our Principal Madam Dr. Nair, heads of various departments, faculty, students, and parents and staff in the audience. It is indeed my very pleasant duty to propose a vote of thanks on this occasion. We are really very grateful to our respected Chief Guest Shri CM Brito ji and Guest of Honor Shri Dr. B.K. Datta for gracing the convocation ceremony today and presenting the graduation certificates to our erstwhile students. Thank you, sir, for your presence and insights. We do hope to interact with you for the benefit of our esteemed institute. We thank you for conveying these blessings, good wishes, and the support. Our thanks to Shri Mahesh Tejwani ji, Shri Amar Asrani ji, Shri Dinesh Tehliani ji, and Shri Suresh Malkani ji for accepting our invitation on this occasion. Sir, we are proud to be a part of Vivekanand Education Society's family. Special thanks to our principal, Dr. J.M. Nair. You have indeed been a great source of inspiration and strength to us. It is because of your tireless efforts that we could successfully accomplish this convocation ceremony. Thanks to our Vice Principal Ma'am, Dr. Jayalakshmi, HOD, Dean and all faculties and staff who have made this event success. Now this year, This is our third degree distribution ceremony. Last convocation ceremony was held in our institute for 2015 pass out BE students. It was a grand function attended by 300 students who were facilitated and given their degree distribution certificates. This year, for 3 branches, 224 students have registered. Okay, so this indicates the your overwhelming response for this year for your degree distribution ceremony. Thank you, students, for your presence. Congratulations to all the students for successful completion of their graduation, and we thank them for their presence at this ceremony. Thank you all.
Thank you, madam. Let's all stand for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे
This concludes the convocation ceremony. Thank you, one and all. Note for the the candidates. Candidates, please collect the refreshments from the Gymkhana room number 014 on the ground floor. Candidates are requested to submit their robes to the staff of their respective department. Any queries or corrections required can be addressed to the exam department from tomorrow onwards. Thank you.
मोबाइल किसका है